for visiting Mrs. Claus at the North Pole. I made a scrapbook called Santa and Me. If you'd like to read along, there's lots of pictures in it to see. The first time I met Santa, he had just won the Snow Festival sleigh race. I'm sure you can guess what he did with the money. Santa has always been a generous soul. I like that the most about him, next to his twinkling eyes. He won first place every year and used the money to buy toys for neighborhood children. I suggested he open a toy workshop. Then he could make toys to give the children all around the world. He thought that was a wonderful idea. Lots of people wonder why we moved way up here to the North Pole. Santa says he loves cold weather. I'll let you in on a little secret. Warm weather makes Santa a little sleepy. He'd never get all those toys delivered if we lived in Florida. Santa's Christmas toy business grew bigger than our wildest dreams. We could get toys requested from Pickettsville to Paris and everywhere in between. Santa had to train dozens of elves to help him make the toys. We had to add a second floor to our workshop and a third and a fourth. Last year, we even opened an office in Iceland. Ooh, another cold place. At first, getting Santa to fly wasn't easy. He preferred to travel on the ground with his sled dogs. He simply could not deliver toys all across the world in one trip that way. He had no choice but to take to the skies. The first time Santa flew with the reindeer, people thought he was saying, "Ho, ho, ho." They didn't realize that Santa had lost control of the reins and he was actually shouting, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" He didn't fall, that's good. Santa says the hardest part about flying at night with the reindeer is making a safe landing on the roof. Boy, I bet that would take lots of practice. You wouldn't want to miss that by one little inch and go over the edge. Sometimes Santa has to change his travel route at the last minute to avoid storms. That's why I track him on the weather radar from our central command post at the North Pole headquarters. If he needs new directions or even gets a little bit off course, I call him on his cell phone. No, you can't have the number, because if you're talking to him, then I couldn't reach him to tell him how to change his route. One foggy Christmas Eve, the reindeer couldn't see each other or Santa at all. They stumbled on their landings and backed into Santa on the rooftops a few times. Since then, I always attach jingle bells to their harnesses, to the sleigh, and Santa's cap. That way they can hear each other even if they can't see each other. After the first few years, Santa began receiving more and more letters from all around the world. Since I know many different languages, I could translate for Santa. Otherwise, who knows what you would find under the tree. It's a full-time job keeping track of millions of children in the world. We are constantly having to update who's naughty and who's nice. Santa used to keep names written on scraps of paper everywhere. I suggested we use the computer and organize the list. Now Santa can check the list twice as fast. Santa loves to sing Christmas carols, but he couldn't carry a tune if Christmas depended on it. After years of putting up with his singing, the folks at the North Pole planned a huge group sing-along, so Santa could sing his heart out. Santa needs to make sure that he delivers the right gifts to the right children. I help him get organized. Each year he chooses different colors of wrapping paper for different parts of the world. He also knows which children get presents without wrapping paper. Is that your tradition where you are, or do you get wrapping paper? Santa loves cookies. Since children leave plates of cookies for him every year, he is now considered an expert. He even judges cookie baking contests. He still thinks my chocolate chip cookies are the best in the world, though. Do you think your mommy's cookies are the best in the world? Many people wonder what Santa does after he returns to the North Pole. We usually celebrate with a mug of hot chocolate and relax for a few days. We start planning for next Christmas soon enough. And we take lots of naps till New Year's. I hope you enjoyed my scrapbook. Merry Christmas!